What's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome to my Cowboys family. Welcome, YouTube, the world, the family. Much love. Let me fade this out for you guys. As we get into it, the news, the updates, the stories, the discussion. Guys, welcome to my Cowboys family. I'm going solo tonight. We're going to rock and roll with this one. There's actually some brand new stuff that just came out, some brand new news kind of breaking. Not the biggest deal, but just if you want to know about our coaching staff, yeah, it's kind of new. I'm gonna wait till we get a couple more people in here. Hope the chat is working. Let's see if it's going. I'm not seeing it working on my side, but it looks like it is for you guys. So, guys, of course, as always, hit that thumbs up, that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new, and hit that notification bell if you are, if you haven't already. Make sure you hit all notifications so you get all of these. Guys, let me give you a quick shout out here, but for some reason my chat is not working, which is too bad. But I will be jumping back and forth with questions, and audio works, so we're good to go, guys. Let me give the shout outs first, guys. I see here Mr. Ancient Brooks here, Mr. Ancient in the house. Thank you. Ahmad, Wolf Rider Ahmad as well. Josh Holt says, "Go Cowboys." Wolf Rider, he laughs out loud. Mr. Ancient, Redskins gonna trade. Yep, we're gonna. Listen, we are talking about that. Don't. That's definitely on the list, on the docket. Julian Smith, what's up? Tab A Gaming in the house. That's the word. He's going to Denver, Kirk Cousins. So we're gonna talk about that. Bobby J Johnson in the house. Tab A Gaming back saying Alex Smith take first overall over Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, I know that's kind of embarrassing, but you really can't expect him to beat out Rodgers. But Alex Smith definitely not the quarterback that Cousins is, in my opinion, right now. Kevin Kincaid says you gonna see here Garrett on the hot seat. Yeah, I heard about that. We know that Jerry Jones is keeping him one more year. That's the deal on that. Stronger King in the house. Let me see who else. I can't really read anymore, guys. So let me go right to the news. Here we go, guys. Right now, according to a tight end coach, we don't have any tight end coaches right now. All right, we're looking. The word is that they're getting close to getting a tight ends coach any moment. It should be any day. The thing is that they are restricted. They're right now the Cowboys media inside of the Star and all that. They're restricted on what they can report. So we're not going to really know about it until they're announcing it. The early word is that it's going to be Mark Colombo, former right tackle for the Dallas Cowboys. He's currently the assistant line coach, offensive line coach. Now it looks like he's going to be going over to the tight end spot. I'm curious how that's going to work, but maybe they want a lot of blocking tight ends. I don't know. Now, guys, before we continue, look above me here, guys. New T-shirts out. I just gotta throw it out there. Shout out. Fiance and I put hard work and time and effort into these, and we appreciate every single one of you guys that have purchased one so far. Boom, guys. Where am I? There I am. So you can see the top left one on the screen, I guess, would be the men's one. There, $20. Next to that one is the women's one, $20. Guys, you can see the star MCF. Boom. The kids ones right there on the bottom left underneath the men's one, that is for the kids. It's $18, and the one with no star for just those that want the MCF represent the channel and not necessarily the Cowboys, but what we represent here, right? So yeah, guys, there you go. Follow the links. I think if Fiance's on here, I think she is modding. She will drop the link in here soon. It's also in the description below. Much love to those that donate that way. When you do, and we get your name, we'll post it up there as well. Cowboys Abroad, as you can see, did it. Cowboys Legend dropped some donations yesterday. Thank you so much, bro. Guys, sub up to him. Peanut 310 also dropped a little bit, and he is he's doing it a weekly thing as well as Ghost with the multiple numbers after his name. But our leader, 6 weeks in a row, guys, right down here, DJ Crown J, the man. All right, he's the king sponsor on this channel. DJ Crown J make sure you subscribe up to his channel, Fifth Quarter Cowboys. Do it now. There's a link below. Make sure you got. He's getting more and more videos gonna go coming out, and he got the audio and video equipment to to really do something big. So make sure you subscribe now when it's early, before, you know, he really gets rolling. Make sure you have him on your you know, on your subscriber list. So make sure, you know, he's usually the winner every single week. But look above me, Slim Shady by 1 over DJ Crown J. So that's what that looks like. I know some of you guys are always into that. Sometimes we get a crazy stream. So, you know, much love. We almost got fiance to Big D, and along with having to get a new microphone, one of many other things we have to get. But yes, that's all these things are fantastic and helping us out, guys. Thank you for supporting us, just generally for, you know, for what you do and the stream. Thank you so much. And of course, Mr. Ancient, he's also has a donation thing as well for his band. So check it out and donate if you like. But yeah, so guys, let's get back to this. I think I shouted everybody out here pretty much. The music I was playing, Wolf Rider, is just freeware. It's just like you know, it's anybody can use it. There's no real copyright to that, so that's why I use that. I don't even know the name of it. It's just like it's like War Song or something. I don't know. There's no title like artist or anything. It's on YouTube. You can find all kinds of songs through there. Tab A Games says 49ers and Cowboys, a big rivalry. Yeah, and it will be. I think it will be bigger, you know, as Garoppolo grows, and we'll see what happens with them, because they seem to be doing on the upswing here with the Niners and Garoppolo. Tim Kincaid says, how about a jersey? Yeah, you know, those are coming, guys. Listen, a lot of things are coming. I think that see, my daughter, little Jay, loves to do little design kind of games sometimes. She used to do it more often, but she loves to design, you know, whether it's for shirts or houses or whatever it is, you know, in her games. She likes the creativity part. So I might let her, you know, with some guidance from us here, from myself, she might do a special shirt just for the fans that want some her creative ideas or her famous words, whatever it is you want that you liked on here, as far as what she said, you know, something like that with some cool logo in the background. I don't know. We'll see, guys. We'll see how it works. I'll let her do it. I'll let her draw it up or do something. We'll see how it goes. There's a lot of different things we're going to do here as far as that's concerned, but it's first and foremost, guys, it's about the Cowboys. And let's see, when did Fiance do the rap song, Rack City? I don't know. It was like last week, like Friday. Yeah. And by the way, if you didn't know, guys, that's why we have a new. We don't have Super Chat on here. They've flagged us, banned us, whatever you want to call it, for like 14 days, and then it's going to take another like month and a half before they approve it. It has to go back through YouTube partnership, all that garbage, and it really sucks. So that's why I definitely have to say this. We have, you know, if you want to do like a Super Chat, obviously we don't have one, so there's also no ads, which is a bonus, I guess, to everybody else, but there's no monetization. So they took it off, and it's kind of like a slap in the wrist for, you know, from them. So we're not really even clear what it is. We've tried to call, there's no phone number. You can't even get to the bottom of things. So we're just going to take it, and but we're not going to take it lightly. So we went through Streamlabs, guys, and follow the link that's in the description. Fiance, I think she just dropped it right now. If you want to donate and continue this little race that we have up here upstairs, everyone is really kind of tightly contested. If you know, if somebody makes a big drop, you're in first place. So, you know, or close to first place. It's going to be, I don't know. It's still got a whole week to the end of the week, guys. But when it gets going sometimes, is that Slim Shady in the house? The rap was free. Yeah, it was fire. Yes, it was. Ron Smith in the house. Slim Shady, man. Much love, man. You are in the lead. You're the man. He's been in the lead a couple of times and just got it snatched away. Same thing with Space Cowboy 17, which, by the way, Space Cowboy 17, guys, make sure you subscribe up to him as soon as possible. He's growing and growing. Does some great video content, some great discussion stuff as well. Check it out. Subscribe. So that's DJ Crown J. That's Space Cowboy 17. Don't forget Dallas Cowboy Football News, guys. Subscribe up to him. And don't forget double L, LL, guys. All right? Cowboys Legends 27, right there above me. Thank you for the donations the other night, man. Yeah, last night. Much appreciated. So, guys, make sure you subscribe up to them. And a much thanks to everybody else up there. And of course, as usual, DJ Crown J rocks the house. So, yeah, guys, check out Mr. Inch's link when you get a chance. Buddy Johnson says, you know what makes us sick about Jerry Jones is that Danny Amendola is about, yeah, I know, guys. Listen, you can't cry over spilled milk. And again, that's the thing I spoke about yesterday. When it came to Amendola, we let him go, but we kept Terrell Owens, who was basically on his last leg, and, you know, kept other subpar receivers, Sam Hurd, Patrick Creighton, just a whole bunch of other bad ones. That they never panned out, and we let the good one go. So, now, who knows if he would have developed the same way here in Dallas with our coaching staff. But here's the thing, guys. I definitely want to say something here. One more piece of Cowboy news before we jump into the Kirk Cousins, Alex Smith, all that stuff. Listen to this. Look at this. You guys remember that number? You know what that is? You guys know what that is right there? Anybody? Yes, you saw in the title. Everson Walls, guys. Everson Walls and, speaking of T.O., Terrell Owens, are both of these former Cowboy players that are the finalists, officially the finalists for the Hall of Fame induction, all right, for this new class into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. We're rooting for Everson Walls, guys. I remember seeing him play. I know maybe a lot of you youngsters don't know about him or have only heard stories. This guy was fantastic. I think he led the league in interception in his rookie year, if I'm not mistaken, or tied. Listen, I watched him live in Giant Stadium in 1983, 84, 85, all right? And he was fantastic. Whenever years he started playing, I started watching. I don't know if he was there. I'm trying to think which year he came in. I think he was there already when I first went to see my first football games, but Tony Dorsett, Danny White, Ed Dutour-Jones, Randy White, that whole group, guys, and Everson Walls was one of them. So I'll never forget him. I hope he gets in. He deserves it. And you know what? Let me break it down on the reason why he needs to get in. Listen to this, okay? He uses intellect a lot out there on the field. He does a great job at making a play when it comes to making tackles. That's a big part of being a cornerback, all right? So they're saying that basically in Cowboys teams and basically in general and in the NFL, he's probably the second best behind Mel Renfro. Maybe he's actually better than Mel Renfro as well. Deserving of a Hall of Fame for sure. And here's the numbers, guys. Everson Walls, all right, this is regular and postseason tackles. So making tackles in a game. Ronnie Lott, he played 203 games. Okay, Emma's going to give you the average tackles per game. Ronnie Lott got 5.71 tackles per game. That's crazy. That's 5 to 6 tackles per game by your cornerback. Rod Woodson was next with 4.88. So basically 5 tackles per game from Rod Woodson. Third, you guessed it, number 24, Everson Walls, guys. Everson Walls, 4.44. So 4.5, tackles a game. He was always there making a stop. The next guy behind him is Darrell Green. 3.95, 4 for him as well. Aeneas Williams, 3.81, and Deion Sanders, who, we've heard he's afraid to tackle, but he's on the list here, 2.66 when it comes to regular and postseason. When it comes to regular and postseason interceptions, number 1, Ronnie Lott, all right? He's played 203 games. He had 72 interceptions. That's 0.35, so a third, 0.35 a game. Everson Walls is number 2, all right? He played in 190 games. He had 61 interceptions, and he was 0.32, so just a third of a point behind Ronnie Lott. Deion Sanders was behind Everson Walls. That's saying something. So Everson Walls, number 24, you need to get in that Hall of Fame, and I hope they get you in there. I hope they vote you in there. I think it's right before the Super Bowl, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see what happens, guys. So let me see here, guys. I wish this chat worked on my side, but I'm trying to hang in there with you guys. I see Space Cowboy 17. What's up? Subscribe up to him immediately, guys. Dallas Cowboys in Georgia in the house. Amendola was consistently injured for the Cowboys. That's true, and he was mainly a punt returner at the time, if I recall. They give up on him a little early, but yes, injury prone. He still kind of was. Domino in the house. What's up, bro? How you doing? Hindsight's 2020. Space Cowboys. What's up, man? Dallas Cowboys in Georgia. Sub up to him too, guys. Don't forget. Dallas Cowboys in Georgia get some good college stuff in there. Some people don't get the business side of the NFL. There's a lot of sides to this NFL. It's a big puzzle, and it's confusing to all of us sometimes. But sometimes the most confused, the most like question mark kind of situation, you can, like, whoa, what the head scratching situation ends up being what actually happens. Sometimes they're Dallas Cowboys in Georgia, so you never know, which leads us to a lot of people's discussion and issues here with the Kirk Cousins trade or Kirk Cousins out of Washington with the Alex Smith trade to Washington. All right, so I just want to kind of reiterate what happened here, make it clear. But they traded away Keith Mahone. Is that his name, Kevin Mahone? Yeah, Patrick. Not Patrick Mahone. What am I talking about, guys? Let me get back on the same page here. So I'm on a whole different level there. Give me a moment. Okay, so Alex Smith. All right, so the Redskins get Alex Smith, as we know, from the Kansas City Chiefs. Third round compensatory pick. All right, this was gained by the Redskins in 2019. Okay, they're gonna get this. This is what he gets when he signs wherever he goes. Kirk Cousins, obviously not Washington. So wherever he signs, that's gonna go to the Redskins. All right, a third round compensatory pick, and then they also get open up about $5 to $7 million in cap space per year. So that's for 3 years. So that's a good chunk of, you see what they're doing here. They got a guy. I think Cowboys in Georgia said this. What is that? The link doesn't work. No, I don't know why not, guys. That should not be the issue. But let's see here. Sorry, guys. Let me see something here. Do I believe Jerry Jones when he said the Cowboys will release Dez? I mean, then they won't release him. I don't think he wants to release him. So I'm not sure that's gonna work. So we're having problems, guys. Here, you guys gotta let me know what's going on here. Try emailing it. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure. What am I supposed to email here, guys? Give me one moment. All right, guys. Let me try something here. All right. I think we're good, guys. Let me know if it's not. I'm trying to see if this is working. It's not working as far as on my side. So hopefully everything's good for you guys out there, guys. Let me see here. Sorry about that, guys. We had a problem here with the chat. Again, we're using a new system called Streamlabs. It worked fantastic yesterday. We added a couple of new little things when somebody subscribes or someone donates. So it will be, I hope you guys like that when it does happen, whether it's today, tomorrow, or next week. So let's see, guys. As far as, and I'm trying to get to my what I was saying here. So let me go back to this. The Redskins get Alex Smith, a third-round compensatory pick when Cousins goes to another team, and $5 to $7 million in cap space. All right, Kirk Cousins. The Redskins end up losing Kirk Cousins. They lose cornerback Kendall Fuller. We're going to talk about him in a moment. And they lose a third-round pick, 78th overall this year. So, I mean, look at it how you want. I mean, there's reasons for both sides in this matter. So, I don't know. The way I look at it here is that the Redskins have a plan. I think Cowboys in Georgia, and I'm going to give him credit for this when he said, again, maybe not even a stretch, but looks like he's going to, like the Redskins are going to probably draft a quarterback with their pick this year. So, again, it makes sense in that way. You got a guy to develop for 3-4 years and then, deal with Alex Smith, I guess, as a backup. So, as far as a couple other things I want to refer to as far as the Alex Smith situation, Von Miller. And someone said it earlier about Denver. Yes, Denver is looking to get Kirk Cousins. All right, they're looking to probably pick him up. He was asked about the Kirk Cousins deal, the Kirk Cousins situation in the wake of the Alex Smith deal. He said, "We need Kirk." This is what Von Miller said. "We need Kirk. We would like to have Kirk. We have great quarterbacks now. Kirk could take us over the edge, but that's the National Football League. There are a lot of teams that need Kirk as well. There are a lot of teams that need a great quarterback. Whatever team he ends up with would be a different team." Would be on a different team. So meaning that he would change that team. He would elevate that team. Von Miller, I'm not saying he's the greatest quarterback ever when it comes to Kirk Cousins, but I do think that he is better than Alex Smith. And and I think any team who grabs him out there is gonna get a good deal from him. So they're gonna make it work with him. So let's see. Trying to finish this up here, guys. There was some side news here. Interesting information about Thursday night football. Yes, Thursday night football. Always not exciting Thursday night football games, unless we're on, of course. But the NFL reached an agreement officially with Fox Sports, guys. So Fox Sports, you know, the NFC channel, basically, what we call it here in my Cowboys family. But Fox Sports, they're going to broadcast the next 5 seasons of Thursday Night Football, beginning with this upcoming season in 2018. So it's done, guys. You know how much they're paying? They are paying $660 million per year. Even those boring games must be worth it, guys. $660 million per year, Thursday Night Football, going to Fox Sports for the next 5 years. Contract done, deal signed and delivered. Slim Shady, going crazy out there. What is up? As you can see, guys, there it is. Thank you. My Cowboys family is going crazy. We're going crazy for you, man. Thank you, Slim Shady. You have extended your lead over DJ Crown J. Very, 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 very interesting. So Slim Shady in the house, man. Thank you. And guys, if you haven't already, make sure you hit subscribe, because that'll be something new on here too if you're new and watching. Hit the notification bell, and of course, boom, the thumbs up, the like button, guys. Thank you. So, thank you so much. Much appreciated. Now, let's finish this up. I got a couple of last things to say. Slim Shady continues to be in the lead, pushes ahead, and stays there. Now, guys, UCF. All right, we have. I say we because I'm a UCF guy. I am from there. I graduated from there. I represent UCF. That's the only college team I really give a damn about. You guys know Hughes, the quarterback. There's a reason why he's not now. Griffin, with the one hand, was from UCF. Was not initially invited to the combine. He has been put on that because he did so well. He has been invited to attend because he did so well at the Senior Bowl. So congrats to him. I think he's gonna show a lot of different skills, especially on the speed side, on the cutting side, on the reaction time side, where, you know, not maybe in the power side in the sense of he's not a bigger guy, and of course he kind of rushes differently when he goes in after the quarterback, but he's gonna show some real speed, some real talent, some real cutting ability, and some real nose for the ball kind of qualities out there for the combine. So look for Griffin to rock out, and also, you know. Hughes from UCF at the cornerback, they're not sure if he's going to be invited to the combine. They said the reason behind that is because of a misdemeanor assault in 2015. So we don't really know the specifics on that. At least I don't hear on my Cowboys family, but he had an assault charge in 2015, misdemeanor. We don't know what it really involved. It was domestic violence or if it was just a fight in a bar. Either way, that's kind of, I don't know. I guess we got no more details, but wow. He's got to be invited to the combine, I would assume, but I guess not. Maybe that's a good thing for us. Maybe he'll drop to us somehow in the second round or something crazy. I don't know. I don't know. And I don't think we need a cornerback, but we'll see. Now, there's another thing going on today, guys. The catch rule. You guys remember that Des Bryant, and boy, we had that debate the other day, guys. LL and DJ Crown J. Check that out if you haven't already, and sub up to both those guys. But yeah, the NFL is actually, Goodell is officially looking into this and saying there might be they're looking into this and seeing if they're going to change this, maybe alter this, alter that. We're going to see. We're going to see. There's a lot of controversy over that catch rule right now. But the consensus is that the NFL likes this controversy. They like people to talk about it and complain about it, or like it or not like it, because that means people are watching, people are entertained, people are trying to talk about this, and it gets their name out there. It's kind of like the Jerry Jones mentality. You know, good or bad, talk crap about us or love us, you're still watching. You're still interested in what's going on. You're still saying your word. So, you know, that's where the NFL must be loving this, in the sense of, you know, the catch rule debate and all this stuff. And the fact that they're looking into it now, honestly, I don't think they're going to change much about it, but I think they're doing it to spark it up again, to be honest with you. That's Goodell's style, and that's the snake style. I don't like that. So, let's finish up with the Super Bowl contestants, guys. Again, as you can see, and no offense to the Eagle fans or the Patriot fans out there, congratulations to your teams. But we keep it Cowboys first. That's why I'm going mostly through Cowboy information here, or about NFL. Then we go from Cowboys to NFL to, you know, of course we do hear Kirk Cousins a big news story, but, you know, the Eagles and Patriots, you know, we're not too happy about these teams being in the Super Bowl, especially the Eagles. I mean, a close second or third would be the Patriots. So let's go through these lineups here real quick, guys. The Eagles, injuries, all right? Defensive tackle Timmy Jernigan. He has an illness. He did not participate in today's practice. Running back Jay Ajayi with his ankle injury, defensive tackle Fletcher Cox with his calf injury, and linebacker Daniel Ellerby with a hamstring injury, all practiced fully. So Eagles looking good. They have no real excuses. They're a full healthy team as far as what they've gotten to the end of the season with and into the playoffs with, and they've won with it. So now you got to go against the Patriots now. As far as the Patriots, Tom Brady, well, Tom Brady wore black tape on his right hand instead of gloves today. That's the word. Probably protecting the stitches. You know, it's just a big controversy. It's a big Brady hoopla in there. But Rob Gronkowski, they said that he practiced on a limited basis. But, and I said this yesterday, he'd be out of the concussion protocol. He is not. He's still technically in the concussion protocol. So we're seeing how this thing goes. I know he's been driving himself to the field. These are good signs. I predict he will definitely play. And guys, the reason we're talking about that, if you want to see the Eagles lose, which every person that represents this star right here, and the silver and blue, guys. I mean, the silver and white, silver and the navy and blue, guys. The navy, blue, silver, white, whatever you want to call it. All right, whoever represents this star, all right. You cannot root for the Eagles. There's no way you can root for the Eagles. And shame on Michael Irvin. Shame on him. All right, shame on him for, I'm getting pissed at these number 88s right now. Michael Irvin pisses me off because he's rooting for the Eagles, representing the NFC East. What the hell's wrong with him? And he doesn't want the Patriots to get 6. We can catch the Patriots. We want the Eagles to be ringless. So that's what almost every Cowboy fan, true Cowboy fan, wants. Michael Irvin, got to question you there for a moment, all right? I'm gonna give you a pass because of all the greatness you did for us. But man, that's not a Cowboy fan thing to say. I'm just letting you know. Just letting you know. And again, if you think they're gonna win, that's one thing. But if you're rooting for them, damn man, that's disgraceful. That's disgraceful. The team that freaking ended your career and cheered your injury. And you're gonna root for that stuff? It's disgusting. So yeah, I'm not happy about Irving's comment about that. I'm gonna go through some of the chats right now, guys. Just finishing up with the whole thing with this Kirk Cousins thing. Yeah, I said earlier about Patrick Mahomes' era. That's beginning, now. They're obviously ready for him. They got Alex Smith out of there. It looks like Kirk Cousins going to Denver. So you see how everything's these puzzle pieces will fall into place. And you'll see other puzzles break into pieces and then be put back in different spots in the offseason. Just things like this. So Patrick Mahomes, good luck. He's he looked pretty good from what we saw. So as far as the news, guys, it was kind of funny to see that Kendall Fuller, I'm going back on this Alex Smith thing. When he found out there was a player traded at around 10:20 p.m., he said, man, I'm safe. I ain't getting traded. I don't know if you see that. All right. But then at 10:27, Kendall Smith is the player. That's a tough one there. I mean, he went from thinking he was safe and not being the one traded to definitely being the one traded. Now, I've heard a lot of good things about this guy, Kendall. He said he would have never. A lot of people saying they would never have traded him. He can play inside as a cornerback, outside as a cornerback. He's got a very high character, they say. He's young, and he's definitely an all-around great football player. So, again, I think that the Redskins got the raw end of this deal, which is good for the Cowboys. We represent them Cowboys and hate damn Redskins forever. So, guys, as I jump into the chat here and see who's in here and shout, make sure you ask the questions, do what you gotta do. I'm gonna shout you out a little bit, go back a little bit. Let's see here. Tab Bay Gaming says Browns, Dolphins, Jets, worst teams in the AFC. Joe Martinez says hello Cowboys Nation. What's up, Joe? In the house, man. Represent. If that's Cowboys Vlog, make sure you go there and check it out. All right. MCAM, go Pats. I'm not going to say go Pats. I'm going to say down with the Eagles. I'm rooting against the Eagles. I hate the Eagles. I'm not going to say the other team's name because I don't want them to win either. But they got out of the two teams. It's only one way to go for the true fans. Tommy Cross, you were at the Pro Bowl. Very cool. I was hoping to run into us and tell you how much I appreciate it. Man, thank you, man. That's awesome. We did not go to the actual Pro Bowl. We went to the Pro Bowl practices. So at those practices, we got to see a lot of the players. They signed up you saw some of the videos we put up there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And it was, I don't know. We kind of expanded a little bit on that Jarvis Landry thing because of just his mindset, I guess, the way he kind of laughed. Unlike the other players when we asked about about joining the Cowboys. He's the only one that kind of was a little more serious than most about it. Now, let's see here, guys. Okay, our link is fine. That's good. Tommy Cross says Chicago Rudolph hand made says Kyle Rudolph's hand and made eye contact with my idol Jason. Oh, you shook his hand. Very cool, man. Very, very cool. So Joe Martinez says he wants Hurst first round or either one of Henderson or Wynn. Man, Joe, I agree with you 1,000% when it comes to the second round. Hernandez or Wynn without question. But I think Hernandez first, Wynn second. I'm going to say this though: if Vita Vea is gone, if Derwin James is gone, I think those are the two guys we kind of pinpoint on. If they are not there, and this is just as of right now, if we don't sign Hitchens, we might have to trade up, and not for a receiver. You got to trade up for a Roquan Smith. But if you want to, if you know you're going to release, if Hitch is going to Indianapolis, I don't believe he's still there. I just can't believe he's going to go yet. I know the Cowboys are going to fight to get him to stay. Let's hope. Let's hope for the best. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think that. Let me see here. I think it'll be okay here. Let me see. Stephen Jones will convince Jerry Jones to release Dez. Buddy Johnson. It'd be interesting to see that happen. I don't know. I don't know if he has that much. I know he has a lot of pull, but does he have that much pull? I don't think Jerry Jones is that senile yet, but maybe in 5-10 years. Definitely, hopefully. I don't know. I shouldn't say that, but so let's see. Do you have shirts for the overweight lover crew? Well, we do have shirts for all sizes. All, again, we checked it. To me, it's one of the best sizing charts I've ever seen. And I'm not just saying that because it's not our site. It's a partner site. So, I think they're called TeeSpring, and they're awesome. And let me see here, guys. I can show you the close-ups of them, but it's more of the. See, let me do this here. See if it works. With these shirts, you can see the men's shirt here. This is just a regular T-shirt, and it's customized. You can see the different, like they tell you which one they advise you to take by scientific percentage when you actually kind of construct it, And it's again, guys, $20 for that one. The women's one, we got women's as well, same exact thing, $20. Actually, it's a little more expensive to make that one, but that's the same price, $20. Women's version, we have some ladies out there, of course, for the kids, guys, kid sizes. Little G, little J, gonna be rocking them. For sure, my Cowboys family. And then for those that are, unfortunately, maybe not Cowboy fans, but still want to rep my Cowboys family well, or maybe if you just like the style better, MCF, just plain and simple, guys. That's what it's about. So as you can see, all the shirts there, all four of them, the prices. And again, guys, this is, we don't get full profit on that. We get, a small portion of that, but we put you on the leaderboard here if you do. And we thank you. It's a way of donating, guys. Getting a little bit back, so we appreciate it. We hope you like it. And again, this is just our first shirt. We have more coming down the line, guys. So anyways, back to stuff, guys. I see Cowboys are brought in the house. He's one of the ones that bought the jersey, man. I mean the shirt. I cannot wait till you get it. I'm representing Everson Walls today, guys. Let me just show this 24 right here. Of course, I'm representing my Cowboys family. For those that have put up $10 or more in donations of any sort, you get that sent to you. Send it to our email, guys, and we will get it to you. All right. And a special thanks to all our donators, to of course DJ Crown J, who's our king donator. But right now there's some separation now. He's doing something Slim Shady's doing something that Dez Bryant could not do this season. He's creating some separation between DJ Crown J and himself. You see, that would have helped Dak Prescott if Dez Bryant could have done that, but he didn't. So, anyways, let's see here. Julian Smith says, I would love Jarvis Landry, Randall Cobb, Beasley, Terrence Williams must go. Exactly. And again, if you watch some of our Madden 2018 prospect offseason kind of guessing, we're at 3.0 right now. We did 3 different versions. We're going to go for a 4th one probably tonight or tomorrow. So make sure you keep your notification bell on. I think they're really interesting because you get to see the rookies and some maybe free agent pickups, some mix and matching in the lineup to see what we would look like out there. Sometimes it's very interesting to see what happens. Sometimes, it's ugly. So we went on one of them. We went Calvin Ridley, got rid of Dez Bryant, but we couldn't get an inside guy to the 5th or 6th round with that kind of talent, and we were getting blown out in the middle. In case someone like Irvin's not there or Malik Collins not there, got blown out in the middle. We need Vita Vea. I'm gonna stick with that. 19 Vita Vea. Yeti Gamers in the house. What's up, bro? Bobby J. Johnson. He's with Julian Smith, man. What's up, Bass Boy in the house? Bass Boy, Bass Boy, Bass Boy. Prescott cannot go yet. We got to stick with Dak. Dak is still the future. You got to give him at least one more year, maybe 2. At least. Now, if he performs like he did in the last 8 games of this year, first 8 games, he was one of the best quarterbacks out there. Guys, he was ranked the 4th best quarterback through week 8 when he had Tyron Smith. Forget about Zeke. Tyron Smith. Cowboys are not playing the right game plan. The right game plan would have been, let's keep feeding Zeke. They didn't do that, with or without Zeke. The problem was Tyron Smith and that left tackle. That Atlanta game, which was the beginning of the second half of their games, that's when the beginning of Dak Prescott's declining play, overthrowing a lot more often. He did that a lot, but he did it so much more often. He kept having to look over his left side, his blind side. He never felt comfortable unless Tyron Smith was back. And even when he was, the game plan still faltered. He never really regained that confidence, Dak Prescott did. And again, remember, Tyron Smith had a lot of holding penalties this year for him, a lot more than he ever gets. So that decline in him, or that injury in him that kept nagging the whole year, that little slower step makes him miss a block. I mean, get Dak sacked. It makes him hold. Now we lose a drive that was, gaining momentum. So there's a lot of things that we got to think about with that. We need to get Will Hernandez, like you said. I don't agree. I think we got to go Vita Vea first round, and I think we go Will Hernandez or Isaiah Wynn second round. I think third round Deshaun Elliott, safety. All right. And 4th round, I think we go. And again, there's a lot of guys we can go with, guys. I'm gonna just mix and match because we got 3 picks in the 4th round. So look at what's his name, Shaquem Griffin from UCF, linebacker. Get some linebacker depth. We got to keep Hitchens though. We got to keep him somehow. All right. So we got Griffin to be like our 5th guy in there, 4th, 5th guy. That'd be fantastic to develop him. And then we can get in that 4th round Troy Fumajelli. We also have I think what's his name, Mike Gesicki. Is that his name? Mike Gesicki. There's also, we can go offensive tackle if you want to get somebody maybe for the future, an Okorofa or something like that. I mean, there's Dontavius Russell if you want to shore up the inside. Some more in the 4th, 5th, 6th round. Sky Moore, linebacker, a little small, but from South Carolina. And then in the end, maybe someone like a Myles Gaskin, a speedy running back. So I'm just saying, I'm throwing these names out. And I'm just saying, these are some possible draft, all the way down to the bottom, draft pick, predictions there. So, grind hard in the house, representing Eagles Nation, but you know how we say about them, the Eagles, all right? Buddy Johnson says 4 years too late. With which one? I had to get that in context, Buddy Johnson. Julian Smith said the Eagles will lose in the Super Bowl. Yes, we're all rooting for that here in Cowboys Nation and my Cowboys family. You know how it's done. Cowboys are brought in the house, man. Thank you again for that. Again, the people that bought the shirts, you're the only one that I know it's you. So thank you so much for buying the shirts, guys. The ones that purchased them, please make sure you let me know that you did, so I can put you on the leaderboard as well. And again, guys, the links all down there. You can follow that. Yeah, Alex Smith. We talked about. I know Alex Smith pickup. We talked about that dumb move, but there's a lot of other things in the background of that Cowboys abroad. We were talking about that earlier. But I agree with you. I think that they made a bad move. Not from this. This is the most they can do to save their situation. They made a bad move by not having confidence in Cousins from the start and alienating that relationship with him. That's where they had the problem. It wasn't this. This is just the end of the product. They got the best they can get. If they draft the receiver, if they draft the quarterback, the Redskins, I think at pick number 13, this is probably a good move for them. So, but again, they get $5 to $7 million less on the cap. They get a 4-year-old quarterback, but they get to take him to 3-4 years, and then they develop this other quarterback. It might be a good move for the Redskins, monetarily speaking, but not just pure. I think a bigger loss is that Fuller guy that they lost, the cornerback, because he seemed to have a bigger upside, and he's now in Kansas City. So we'll see how that goes, guys. Now, good. I'm glad everything's working, the links and everything, guys. Remember, we're not doing Super Chat. YouTube has attacked us. All right, they put their little dirty little claws in us and ripped money off of us. Actually, no joke, guys. They taken the monetization money away, and they broke us down for 14 days. We'll be back with Super Chat, but we don't want to even use that when it comes back. All right, it might take 2 months. We don't want it back. We want to use Streamlabs, and as long as that link works, and I know we already had Donator, we used the new thing here for subscribers and for donators. So new subscribers and anyone who donates, we got a cool little gift for you. And I say gift, not gift. Gift for you guys right there on the screen, as you saw earlier today. Now let's see here. Yeah, Buddy Jensen said he wants Darwin James or Harold Landry. I'm just more towards the Darwin James. I hope he's there. Mr. Ancient says, all right, you donate, please tell me how much you donate. Okay, yeah, did that work out with Mr. Ancient? OMFG says, got your pass jersey ready for the Super Bowl? Not us here. We got Cowboys for life. But I got my Eagles suck shirt. And again, if somehow the Eagles pull it off, I'm gonna burn that shirt. 24 years. So let's see here. They let Emmett go to the Cardinals as well. Anything is possible with Jerry. I agree. And that was a mutual agreement by Jerry Jones and Emmitt Smith. I see the main man, Cowboys legend 27, guys. LL. Make sure you subscribe up to his channel. He's got some good stuff. And we are complete supporters of him. Much love, LL. Thank you. Peanut in the house. Another awesome supporter of this channel. Man, thank you, Peanut. You are the man. OMFNG, say what's up. Triplets Cowboys in the house. Shout out to all my Cowboy Brother video makers. Yes, what's up, Triplets Cowboys 90. Much respect. Do your thing. Sub up to him. Buddy Johnson. Malik Jefferson. You like Malik Jefferson? Again, I'm kind of stuck on a couple of guys, Vita Vea and Darwin James. I'm just kind of, I guess as we get past the Super Bowl, we're going to do a lot more in-depth stuff on the other guys that we can take in this first round spot. We're going to go by draft, by position, but we want to know go by round as well. Like, we want to know when these guys will be available and when we should stop worrying about trying to get someone like that because we picked up somebody earlier in the round. Maybe we pick up a safety, so we don't want to worry about a safety later in the round, or vice versa. So, you know, there's a lot of things to examine when it comes to this draft. And guys, I'm going to be there. Fiance is almost going to be there. And, you know, we're going to try to get out there and really collab with a lot of other YouTubers, special YouTubers, guys, our main people on here. And, you know, our main sponsor supporters, whatever, you know, and as we do with them too, guys, don't forget to subscribe. All right. Subscribe up. Cowboys Legend 27 LL. Subscribe to DJ Crown J, guys. Yes, 6 weeks in a row. Leading donator. He's the man, the king. So DJ Crown J, his website, his channel is Fifth Quarter Cowboys. Make sure you sub up immediately. The links are below. Don't forget, Space Cowboy 17, guys. This guy just rocketed into space right now. He's doing fantastic videos. I love the discussion stuff. Subscribe up to him if you haven't already. And of course, don't never forget Dallas Cowboy Football News. He brings it hard. So, guys, subscribe to Dallas Cowboy Football News. He gives you his impressions. He broke down the Dak Prescott footwork thing 2 times when he got drafted and after the first year. So check that out. He's got some great stuff on there too, guys. And an extra special thanks to Slim Shady, who is in the lead currently in our super chat, guys. Thank you. So let's see here. Thank you, Buddy Johnson. I appreciate that. Just for the hell of it, you know. OMFG said, would you feel stupid if your fan base wore dog masks? The Eagles do, because they're underdogs every game. Underdogs, why? OMFG says, it's just strange. Yeah, I know. I agree. Cowboys legend, 27. See that right there? It says, big announcement at the draft. Just saying. So, guys, yes, and he's not lying. There is a big announcement coming at the draft. We want to make sure you guys hang out in a family, an atmosphere, not necessarily family friendly now, but in a My Cowboys family. And look, we're gonna do a lot of things out there, and we're there's a bunch of us that are definitely gonna do something special, guys. So big announcement coming at the draft, right here for your Cowboy YouTubers that you hear and watch and see throughout the day, sometimes throughout the week, sometimes throughout the year. All right, guys. So it's been fantastic. Let's see here. Yeah, can't wait either, fiance. It's going to be awesome. We're trying to get her out there. Haha, little kid behind a keyboard, knock it off. The little inner war stuff, guys. It's awesome. So let me know, guys. There's really no more news. That's pretty much it for the day. I just wanted to once again respect number 24, Everson Walls. Boom. Don't forget him, guys. He's hopefully going to the Hall of Fame. He's right there. I just throw down some numbers that he's up there with Ronnie Lott, guys, in his career. So you got to give him respect. He's probably better than when it comes to statistical numbers. He's even higher up than Deion Sanders while he played with the Cowboys. So, I mean, to be up there with Ronnie Lott, Deion Sanders, and some of the greatest ever, Everson Walls is the only one excluded from those greats. So, again, when you talk about the regular season and postseason, one of the best tacklers ever at cornerback. When it comes to interceptions, regular season, postseason, one of the best ever. Second best to be exact, and by only 10. And he played a lot less games than Ronnie Lott. So, again, Just saying. To me, Everson Walls has to be in there. Number 24. I remember watching him live in Giants Stadium. Yes, with my dad, who's a Giants fan, and watching Everson Walls get some picks on Phil Simms in there and Joe Morris running the ball, him clocking him. Guys, I remember those days. I'll never forget them. And that's why Everson Walls got to get in there. I know also T.O. is in that finalist group, and he'll probably eventually get in. Probably should definitely get in. Still, I want Everson Walls over T.O., guys. This is a true cowboy right here, Everson Walls. So don't forget that, all right? So let's see here. Can't wait for that announcement. LL, it's going to be fan-freaking-tastic. There it is, guys. Again, we don't have Super Chat. We have Streamlabs. So that's the way you want to donate to help out the channel. Let's see. T is in the house. Says, with the 19th pick, Dallas Cowboys select Mike Hughes, cornerback, UCF. And you know what's funny? He might not even be in the combine. That's what I'm hearing. I can't believe that. They're saying it comes from a misdemeanor assault in the past. So who knows? But yeah, I think we're going to be taking Vita Vea. Okay, and maybe if Derwin James is there and Vita Vea is not, or vice versa, we might go with either of those two guys. Other than that, we might have to trade down and get a Maurice Hurst, I think is his name, from Michigan. Let's see. What did you say earlier? Romo's gonna be all right. I read already. Yes, guys, donate to Mr. Ancient. All right. So make sure you guys check him out there. You're so excited. I know, man. So are we. We cannot wait. OMFG says, I'm only playing Dogface. Dogface from Philly, guys. We're going to hopefully the dogs here. Mr. Wright in the house. What's up, brother? How you doing? We're about wrapping this thing up. We talked about a lot of things. Everson Walls going to Hall of Fame. Hopefully. He's one of the finalists with T.O. So we want to see Everson Walls repping the star, and we want him out there. That would be fantastic. Trying to recap what we were saying. We talked about Alex Smith and all that stuff, how it opens up $5 to $7 million for the Redskins. I'm trying to look at it from their perspective and why they would do this. $5 to $7 million on the cap space per year. All right, they got a third round. They're going to get a third round compensation pick next year once Kirk Cousins signs with somebody else. That's the automatic thing in his contract. And of course, they get Alex Smith. They lose Kirk Cousins, of course. They lose cornerback Kendall Fuller, which to me, honestly, they broke ties with Kirk Cousins when they kept franchise tagging him, disrespecting him the way he did. He purposely was going to leave anyway. So, that we knew that was happening. But Kendall Fuller is supposedly a young, highly talented cornerback, and they just let him. They sent him to Kansas City, and also sent their third round pick, the 78th overall pick in this year's draft, to Kansas City. So I think the Redskins got rocked on that one, but that's just me. As I said, Thursday Night Football, guys. $660 million per year. They just bought it for 5 years. Fox Sports, as we call it here, the NFC channel. The NFL reached an agreement with Fox Sports for 5 years. Thursday Night Football. Let's see if they make money. I guess they still must make money even on boring games. As I said about Everson Walls already, loved it, man. I can't say enough about Everson Walls. Every time I see him just going up there, I know he's flying out there to be announced hopefully as one of the one of the big names that gets called there and gets elected into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Let's hope it happens. That's all I'm saying. So, guys, one last shout out here. Let's see. Yeah, man, you guys are going to love it. All right. So, listen, guys, I'm going to say peace from my Cowboys family. Might do a off-season kind of work through maybe later tonight. So, keep your notification bell on for that if you'd like. Because we're going to kind of mix and match. Maybe Des Bryant and Calvin Ridley. Maybe Des Bryant, Christian Kirk. Just trying to throw different. I'm going to throw in there one of these. Going to do Derwin James. Another one's going to be something. Maurice Hurst, Deron Payne. Going to do different kind of combinations, guys, and we're going to do it from the top to the bottom as much as we can, and also with some free agents as well. So keep watching for those. We're at 3.0 right now. Next one coming up is 4.0, and that should be fun. Don't forget, guys. Yes, hit that like button, that thumbs up for the stream. Make sure you don't forget, if you're new and you like what you're seeing, hit subscribe. All right, helps out the channel. Keep growing the family, guys. And, of course, make sure your notification bell is on. So, one last quick shout-out to everybody in up here, guys. First and foremost, I got to shout-out DJ Crown J right here below. 6 weeks in a row, rocking out. Always wins the leaderboard. So subscribe up to him immediately. But, my boy Slim Shady. Slim Shady is in first place right now. And he's extended his lead tonight with a little bit of a drop. So extra special thanks to Slim Shady tonight for that. And that was awesome. DJ Crown J second, Cowboys Abroad, much love. He bought one of our brand new shirts, guys. As we said, I'll just pop it up on the screen here before we log off. Boom. There you got men, women, kids, and just the no star for those that, you know, don't for some reason like the star, but like my Cowboys family. So there you go, guys. That's for everybody in the fam. So follow the links for that as well. Always follow us on Twitter, guys, if you can. Thank you guys so much for everything. So Peanut, Slim Shady, Mr. Right, Domino, Cowboys Legend LL. Subscribe to him immediately, guys. Mr. Ancient in the house. Make sure you try to check out his link for the donations, guys, for his band situation. Tobias T in the house, man. My Cowboys fiance. Mwah, I love you. OMFMG Google Patriots representative. We're actually hoping your team wins this week. Slim Shady again, just because you're the man. Buddy Johnson in the house. I say Cowboys Legend, but subscribe up to him. Triplets Cowboys 90. What's up, man? I liked your late night stream the other night with Mike Mosh, man. Don't forget, subscribe up to South of Heaven 88. Make sure you check him out on Twitter and Facebook and all that. Mike Mosh. Check him out, guys. He makes jerseys. You don't have to go if you wanna represent your Cowboys. You can get My Cowboys Family T-shirt. You can get jerseys from Mike Mosh. So make sure you check him out through Twitter, Facebook. I think he's on Instagram. I don't know, but check him out through South of Heaven 88. All the information is there. So who else we got here? We got a lot of people. Cowboys Abroad rocking it, of course, man, from the other side of the world. Thank you. We have Grind Hard, Bobby J. Johnson, Yeti Gamers, Bass Boy, Joe Martinez, man, much love. Julian Smith in the house. Let's see here. We got MCAM. Tab Bay Gaming representing. And Kevin Kincaid, along with the rest of you guys. Wolf Rider, I know, was in there. Purple Gaming, whole bunch of you guys. Thank you so much. If you missed anything, just go ahead and track back. You can watch it a little bit earlier, and what we did and what we talked about. A lot of Cowboy news, always first and foremost. Yes, we talked about the Redskins and losing Kirk Cousins and getting Alex Smith. Yes, we talked about, you know, different NFL changes when it comes to the catch rule or it comes to these people being in place or whatever. Yes, we talked about the Super Bowl, the injuries, Gronkowski, Eagles, you know, the whole thing. We talked about all that. But first and foremost, forever, guys, it's about this, and that right there, guys. So, as always, don't ever forget, guys. First and foremost, now and forever. Win, lose, or draw. It's always one thing and one thing only. Go Cowboys! Woo! Much love, guys. Thank you for the donation there, Slim Shady. We'll see everybody tomorrow. Keep it up for the Madden stream later tonight, probably, or tomorrow. So keep that up, guys. We're gonna have a new lineup to kind of sit back and relax and watch and talk about, and we'll do that later tonight or tomorrow, guys. Much love. Stay safe. Take care, guys, and go Cowboys.